Good day, everyone. Today is harvest day again. So, this is the month of May, and we've already harvested some broccoli, lettuce, spinach, and a few other things, including a lot of herbs, some fruit that we have on our trees. So, today we are going to be harvesting some of our winter peas that are nice and plump and ready to go. So let's harvest some veggies today. These are really healthy, and when you pick them, more will grow since it's still early in the season. There's them. Let's get some more. Lots and lots of them to pick. Put them in my bowl. Get my bowl, my little handy dandy harvest bowl. Let's get some more. I'm just pinching them right off. And let's get some more. Lots of them here. Animals are nice and ready, hyper today. We collected a lot of eggs this morning already. And some morning herbs to go with our food. Some mint to make some mint tea and mint juice later on. And later on, we're going to be harvesting some banana peppers that we have. And we'll show you all that. So let's harvest the rest of these. And I'll show how much we got from this bunch. And this is from my napkin winter peas that I planted in a napkin. And I just transferred them into the soil outside in our bed. Alright, so here is our harvested winter peas. And now we're going to go over to our banana peppers and harvest some of those. Come with us. Alright, so here we are with our banana peppers. As you can see, there's a whole bunch going on our plants. We plant these from seed in the month of, let's see, it's May now. We did this about a month and a half ago. So in about, say, April, beginning of April. And so we're going to be harvesting some of our banana peppers. Let's get some of these. Even on the small plants, we have some quite large banana peppers. These, of course, can get bigger if you trim your plant a little bit more. But we like to get them a lot smaller so we can have a lot more to give away and to use. So let's finish picking our banana peppers. Alright, so we are going to be transferring just a few of our tomato plants that we have going over here. These are actually cherry tomatoes, and I kid you not, we do not plant any tomatoes in this bed right here because every year we get a lot of cherry tomatoes, and the cherry tomatoes that actually fall off, they lay dormant during the winter and they just come back with a vengeance. Like, there's a lot of tomatoes over here where we have our banana peppers, green peppers, and marigolds. And so we're just going to make this little area right here, transfer some of them right next to our chicken coop. Clean up this area right here, and let's transfer some of our cherry tomatoes to the outside of the fence to make them grow over here. So stay tuned. Now we're gonna soften this area. We're doing some lawn mowing, so mind the lawnmower in the background. I love this little hand tool. So here's some of our transplants, cherry tomatoes. This little girl, getting some becks on. All right, I'm going to just go ahead and plant this tomato. I'm actually gonna dig a deeper hole so I can take these bottom leaves off and just plant them all the way down till you reach up here at the bottom. So let me get a shovel. Some really fertile soil. We had a lot of things growing last year here, so it's really fertile, nice and wet, good for what your tomatoes love, at least the soil. They don't like their leaves wet because it can cause disease and yellowing of the actual leaves. And tomatoes are a part of the nightshade family, so the leaves are poisonous and not edible. Alright, here is our hole for our tomato plant. This is just cherry tomato. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up a little bit. Take off these bottom leaves. You can see, I took off the bottom leaves. Take this one off too. And I'm going to be placing it right in our hole. Just like so. So let's put the dirt back around it. You all can see I'm working with one hand right now, and as you can see, it's right next to our chicken coop, so it's very fertile, high in nutrients for our tomatoes, which they love. And we're going to go ahead and plant some more all the way down across. Get some more tomatoes from our raised bed in here. Alright, so far we've planted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cherry tomato plants along this edge right here in the garden. We plant things basically anywhere and everywhere and see how they grow, and we do pretty good, alhamdulillah. So this is the cherry tomatoes. I'm going to be laying some, just leaning some white cardboard against the back so the chickens won't peck on the flowers or on the leaves. So this is how it looks thus far. Alhamdulillah. Alright, so now I'm finished transplanting. Sorry about the chickens in the background. Transplanting the cherry tomatoes. And I put a little string and some poles here. Not poles, but little metal wires here so they can climb up onto and be off the ground. But so far, this is how it looks. Alright, I want to give you a quick update on our elderberry sticks that we have planted about 2 months ago. And as you can see, they got new growth, alhamdulillah. They're getting very tall. And we have a few tomatoes over here that's growing with this patch. Some cherry tomatoes, looking really healthy. And then this is our second one, elderberry. It's in this area right here, right next to the chicken coop. And we already have some elderberry flowers growing. So they're doing pretty good, alhamdulillah. This is our center block mint that we had to cut down some. As you can see, it's growing really, really bushy. And on the other side, we have our center block thyme, which is flowering, and we have a lot of thyme here. And we don't really worry about the grass that's growing in it. It doesn't really matter. It's still bushy, it's healthy, alhamdulillah. There's some sunflowers, and these are only a month old, planted by seed. Getting tall now. Some parsley. This is the curly parsley and the corn. And in between it, we have pole beans. Update of our zucchini. As you can see, it's getting really, really big in this net. One down there as well. But we're getting some zucchini already. Alhamdulillah. This is chicory. Well, we thank you all for watching our video today. Please stay tuned for updates of more harvest, more planting. After we pick some of our lettuce, we are going to be planting our bok choy inside of the beds. So please stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more, and happy gardening.